Well, let's get some reaction now from around the world. Anne-Marie Tomchak has been in the World's Newsroom.
Hello and welcome to the World's Newsroom. This is where 27 different language services work, and I've spent today talking to the social media teams just to get a sense of the reaction to Malala Day and to that speech. Now, the BBC World Facebook page has had huge reaction, 7,000 likes, nearly 2,000 shares and almost 800 comments, many of them very, very mixed. We'll get back to that in a minute, but firstly I just want to reflect a little bit on what people have been saying in other parts of the world, and we've got Sana here from the Pashto service and Tahir from the Urdu service. Thanks for joining us, guys. Sana, a lot of the comments have been quite mixed, haven't they?
They have been, yeah. The interest is huge and similar as the World Service, but many people have been commenting. Some of them are really positive, but a lot of them were negative as well.
Okay, and Tahir, you spent today deleting a lot of comments.
Yes, we had a lot of interest right in the beginning. We got a lot of comments, and majority of them were negative. 90% of them were negative, more than 90%. I have deleted around 50-60 comments that were naked abuse against Malala, calling her names and bad things. So it was very bad. Now, if we call it 70-30%, 70% of the comments still are very negative against
That's
Malala.
quite shocking. Well, we've had quite a mix on the BBC World Facebook page as well. A lot of comments saying bravo, good job after the speech. Someone saying she's going to change the world for the better. And another one saying, holding her out as a beacon of hope. Augustino J in Kenya saying the struggle for women's rights in education has just begun. Let's take Malala, the Malala struggle, to the whole world. But a negative comment by Asad Ikram says Malala is the new puppet made by the USA and the UK. So that kind of reflects a little bit what you've been saying as well, doesn't it?
Exactly. I mean, many people say that there are hundreds of Malalas in Afghanistan and Pakistan, and their voices are not heard. They go through the same thing every day and nobody cares about them. And Malala is the fact that Malala is made an international star, an international icon by the media. And another interesting fact that many people retweeted after the speech was that Malala mentioned is how Taliban were using Islam's and Pashtun society in their own benefit. And that again, many of the schools that were destroyed in the past few years have been in Pashtun-dominated areas in Pakistan and in Afghanistan. And one interesting thing that Malala mentioned at the beginning of her speech was that I am wearing a shawl of Benazir Bhutto. Many people criticized that and said, why is she paying tribute to Benazir Bhutto? Because in her government, her government supported the Taliban in Afghanistan while supporting women's rights. And
I think that's a very fair thing to say, because Benazir's second government was basically the government which in their baggage is Taliban, because during their term the Taliban were created. But if you look at the broader picture, it's not the political governments or democratic governments that make such decisions, such major decisions. It's always the establishment. So you cannot give the full blame to Benazir government. But yes, Taliban are a legacy of Benazir's government. Just catching up on what she was saying, basically, it is always important in our countries that people love to have conspiracy theories, and they are just calling it that it was a drama which was played on, and it was basically something which was done to create a bad name for Pakistan, bad name for Islam. And people are commenting from Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, writing on our Facebook page. So it's quite interesting how people are seeing that.
But the fact that it was Education Day, and she mentioned Benazir, on her birthday as well, and she said people are saying that, well, this is not really, Benazir is not really a good role model, because she literally supported the Taliban, and Taliban stopped women from education.
And I think that's a fair thing to say, because education is one of the agenda, and that is why Malala is being appreciated everywhere.
Well, certainly people are talking about her anyway, that's for sure. And we're going to see lots more on this, I'm sure, in the next weeks ahead. That's it from us from the World's Newsroom for the moment. But if you want to get in touch with me, I'm on Twitter at @AMTomchak, and there's lots on the website too, bbc.co.uk/news.
Anne-Marie Tomchak reporting there.